You hear it all. All right. Well, we're gonna do what we normally do, which is go over to our guests, ask for their name, pronouns, information on their deck, especially like what bracket they find their decks. What they consider their decks, not what the calculations say. And then lastly, a non-Magic the Gathering related fact about them that they would like to share. So without further ado, let's get over to our first guest, who is one of the best cosplayers I personally have ever seen, and probably you've ever seen too. Introduce yourself, man.
Hi, I am Vanquid Cosplay, but you can call me Soph. My pronouns are she, they. You can find me over at Vanquid Cosplay. I am a Magic the Gathering cosplayer and content creator. I am playing today. I'm playing Mendicant Core Guidelight. So basically, what it does is I'm a big token, and I'm a big tribal player. So I made this, it's just very artifacts and discounting artifacts. And if you have an artifact, you get this. So that's kind of what it's trying to do. Moxfield says it's a 3. I would agree. I think it is a fast 3. I don't really build for the best optimization. Like obviously I want it to synergize really well, but I'm more looking for something like that I have fun playing than like what is the best card I need to put in like these specific colors. So I'd say it's a 3. It's a fun 3.
A fun three. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And then a non-magic fact about myself. I have 2 pet birds, and they are my sweet babies. They're very good boys, and they're very spoiled.
What type of birds?
I have a cockatiel named Pickles, and then a little blue budgie named Teferi.
Aww.
They're sweethearts, but they love my husband more than they love me.
Well, I mean, listen. It's only because he's like feeding extra treats on the side or something.
Probably.
Probably. Awesome. Well, thank you very much. The one being named Teferi is absolutely adorable. We all love this. We love this.
Yep, and then we didn't do it for the second one. Like,
Oh, Teferi was the first one. Okay.
he was the first one, yeah.
Definitely one of my favorite bald men. Top 3.
Top 3 for sure. For sure.
What are the other 2?
Mr. Clean, and I'm so glad you asked this, actually. Mr. Clean and Vin Diesel. Thank you.
There we go. There we go. Good choices. Alrighty. And then over to our next guest, we have the one and only, just online famous Nick, please.
Hello, how's it going? I'm Nick. Please, you can just call me Nick. Today I'm playing Plagon, Lord of the Beach, aka Lord of the Butts. Plagon, I feel like most people know Plagon from CDH, which I also play in CDH, which is more just like Azorius good stuff, draw a bunch of cards and win an instant speed. This is very different. This is bracket 3. And it actually wants to win through combat, which I think is really fun, this deck. I don't have to use its ability. I usually don't use its ability to win with combat damage. There's some other tricks in here. And then it has a sub theme of the initiative, which I'm not usually a big fan of, at least in 60 constructed, but it kind of pairs well, it pairs really well with this deck. It also has a sub theme of gates. I have ways to make the booties bigger with more and more gates in the deck. Yeah, it's a fun one. So yeah, again, it's like I would say about bracket 3, like not too fast, not too slow. A lot of fun interaction though. Hold up mana to either interact by blinking one of my other creatures or just blink Plague on and draw a bunch of cards. I run no counter spells in here, which I'm happy and proud to say. Do have some return spells though and some bounce spells that will help along the way. And fun fact about me, let's see, I don't know. Outside of Magic, I've been obsessed with Labubus and anything Pop Mart. That's a fun little fact, and
What little boo
they're
boos?
so
Oh, look
adorable.
at that.
Oh, he's so
Labubus,
cute.
anything Pop Mart. Honestly, I have all the One Piece ones as well. Like I'm so obsessed. There, it is just as expensive, if not more expensive, than Magic the Gathering. So be warned. And that's my fun fact.
And what's it called? It loves anything pop mart. What? What pop?
Pop Mart, yeah, Pop Mart. It's I don't even want to tell you because it's addicting.
Addicting. Got it. Just writing that down. It's addicting. Understood. Stay away from it. Awesome. Well, thank
Don't
you
touch
so
it.
very much. I look forward to seeing this because I have not played against one of these decks, so this will be sweet. All right, and then over to our last guest, we have the return of the Rondez Green Mage.
Welcome. Good evening, y'all. I'm Rondez Green Mage. I'm 1/3 of the Rune Docs. We're a creator group, fantasy, TTRPG, and TCG content on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. And I'm a big Magic player. I go to a lot of tournaments. I go to a lot of cons just for fun, especially the last one in Chicago, which was D&D's 50th, celebrating D&D's 50th anniversary. So that was a good time. Today I am playing the War Doctor and excuse me, I use he/him pronouns. Today I am playing the War Doctor and Ryan Sinclair. This is a deck that does win through combat. I heard the Plagon player at the table is also going to be trying to win through combat. I really enjoy playing free spells from exile, and I really enjoy combat tricks like with getting multiple combats and everything. So that's the point of this deck. But pretty solidly bracket 4 for sure. There's no stacks in here at all. It's just an aggro deck, and I'm winning through combat. So my non-magic fact, I'll keep it short, sweet, and simple. I used to do community theater. I'm a big fan of live performance art in general, and yeah, that's something about me. Thank you.
Yeah, sick. Okay, how long have you done theater?
I started when I was 16. No, I was in elementary school when I did my first show, and I really started going regularly when I turned 15, 16.
Dang, nice. That's sick.
Yeah, my first show was Hairspray. I don't know if anybody here has seen Hairspray or not.
Oh, sick.
I have
Big
not,
musical
but
theater
I've definitely
fan.
heard of it, yeah.
Oh, love that. That was my first ever show, and of
Aw,
course,
I love it.
as a Baltimore native, That's it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so very much for being here, and I look forward to seeing the new and improved version of the former Pia Council of Innovation deck, right?
Yeah, I took that. I took that apart. I still have the list online because I'll
Mhm.
revisit it at some point. But I like impulse drawing. It's just fun, and
It is.
that's what we're doing here.
Yeah, and this is a good commander for it. Alrighty. And then over to me. Hello, chat. I am Kuratsuki. You know how it is. I'm playing Marchesa the Black Rose. In chat yesterday when we were doing deck reviews, asked me at the end of it to play Marchesa the Black Rose because I wanted to see it in action. So that is what we're doing today. I love Marchesa the Black Rose. This is how I have always liked her in her original form. Not really the biggest fan of the Monarch one. But this is her when she's truly scheming and conniving her way to the top, and it's all about dethroning. We're here to dethrone, attack people, get counters, sacrifice these cards, get them back. It's gonna be a great time for me, not that great for everyone else. And yeah, there we go. All right, let's dive into this actual wonderful gameplay that we got going on here. Boom. Alrighty, friends, let's roll 2d6 and see who among us will be going first.
8.
I also got an 8. Ooh.
7.
7.
3.
3. Alrighty. Okay, so 2 8s got to roll off, yes?
Alright. Let's see.
Can't stop these beats.
9.
9 also. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Okay, alright. Third time's the charm.
7.
Ooh, 12.
Oh, you got
Oh, they're like, okay, we're done with this. Alrighty. Hey,
Yo,
listen. Who am I
welcome.
to challenge fate? Who am I to challenge fate? Clearly, it's what was on it. Alrighty. Well, without further ado, let me start this game up.
Sorry. 1 sec.
All good.
Trying.
I'm just going to play a goofy little luxury suite because I have friends at the table, but they're also my opponents, and I will pass the turn.
Alright. Draw. Let's see. We are going to planes into a nesting bot, and we're going to start our engines. Vroom vroom.
Vroom vroom.
I am legally obligated to make the vroom vroom noise.
It's true, you are. Yes.
And that's all I'm gonna do. I will pass.
Awesome.
Draw a card, play a tap land, and then say go.
Okay. I have a pretty fast start. I haven't drawn this
Ruh-roh.
before.
Uh-oh.
So
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna do it. Command Tower, Lotus Petal. I'm gonna exile Simeon Spirit Guide for red, crack this for red, tap this for red, and play Ryan Sinclair and pass.
Yep. Alrighty. We are all right. Yep, we're here at
I'm
the
thoroughly
critical
intimidated.
juncture already. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess we'll guess we have our work cut out for us, yeah? Yeah, table?
Yup.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Until I keep draw, I'm just going to play a nice turn 2 Talisman of Indulgence, because, you know, that's how fast I'm going. And then I'll pass the turn from there.
Well, at least I'm player 4.
Yeah, it could be worse.
That's the way to look at it.
Yeah, one way.
One way. We'll tap 2. We'll bring out the Mendicant Core, the boys online.
That would have been 6 IOP. I don't know
I
about
have
cutting in Commander.
2
I'm always worried
artifacts,
about like it being too
weirdly.
little, you know?
And I'm gonna start an
Like, it's not
artifact count. I'll
enough.
do that not on my turn. Let's see. Combat. I'm sorry, Nick. I'm just gonna swing 1 at you.
Hit me.
Yup. So I'd like to bonk my speed. Vroom vroom. Up to 2 and pass.
Tap. Keep. Draw.
Ooh, the core
Oh,
is
we're gonna
out.
keep it nice and slow. I'm just
Wow.
gonna go. Let's go right for a tower just to be safe, and then I'm gonna pass from there.
Just be a little safe about it. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, what if I get wheeled? And I that's a land I
Right.
don't
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
wanna see.
A lot of threat
I have
creatures
creatures for turn.
have
I'm
less
just
than
gonna
5
swing
combined toughness
2,
and power,
Ryan
but
Sinclair
dismantle
at
would work
Curl.
too. Dismember, yeah. Yeah, I'll take 2.
Okay, I'm gonna do the ability exile until I get a card. I got Fear of Missing Out, and I'll pass the turn. That's it for me.
Alrighty, passing the turn into our doom. Love it. Okay. To draw, I'm going to play this Bloodstained Mire. I think I'll no, not the Bloodstain. I'm gonna just play a Graven Karen's and get my commander out. Right? Is that what I want to do? I don't think I can do anything else. Alright. Oh! Not
Wait.
this.
I do have 4.
Huh?
You have 4 land?
Yeah. Well, no, the talisman. The talisman.
Oh, thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
I understand.
I'm actually gonna do... do 1, 2.
Oh yeah, FOMO's an ETB as well as an attack trigger, so I'm gonna draw a card, discard a card.
Okay. I'm gonna play Kellen, Reclusive Painter. Oh, these are like my triple sleeved cards, so I hope it's more visible. I usually don't have a glare, but when they're literally triple sleeved, it kind of does a bit more extra work.
Let me click it.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Discard a card first. I'm gonna discard the planes, draw a land, draw a card. Okay, we're good. We're back.
Killing the Reclusive Painter. It's like whatever. When it enters, I get a treasure, and then other creatures I control enter the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 encounter on them for each treasure treasure I spent on it. And I'm going to crack that treasure for Sage of Fables, which is far more of a real card. You good?
Sorry, my iPad almost fell, but I caught it there.
I'm glad you caught that. That's scary. Sage of Fables, whenever another wizard enters the battlefield, my wizards enter with an additional +1/+1 counter on them. I can pay 2 to remove a counter from a creature and draw a card. And this will enter with a counter because I spent a treasure, and that will be it. I will pass the turn.
Draw. got going on here?
What we got going on?
I can hear my birds screaming.
We can't, which is pretty good for your headphones. Like props to those.
I have the door closed for
Oh,
them,
okay, that
so-
would do. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it.
What can we do
Dominican
here?
chorus.
Oh, I hear
already.
him. I love it. I love it when you talk. I can hear him. In the
Oh,
background.
this when
Oh,
you
yeah.
talk.
They're big singing. All right. We'll put out the divining top,
Ooh, okay.
and we can't. I don't have a whole lot I can play right now, so I think we're gonna do it right away. We're gonna pay one and look at the top 3 of my library, then put them back in any order. 1, 2, 3. Let's see.
1, a 2, a 3.
We will put them back in thus order. And let's see.
Lightning bolt doesn't get run off to nothing commander either. This is true. Would
Yeah.
lightning bolt kill Sinclair? Because that
Alright,
would be sick.
my counter
But yeah,
actually
lightning
got
bolt does not get run
3.
enough. Dismember also
I'm-
wouldn't be
I'm
bad
just
in this
gonna
deck,
send
seeing
an
as how I
SMI
want to be
here
at less
for one
life
and
too.
keep my
Go for it. You go
my
for
boy
it.
up. Broom broom up to 3.
Legally
Alright.
obligated.
And I will pass turn.
Draw.
Oh, where'd you swing 3? Did you swing 3 here?
No, it was at Nick.
Oh,
I
okay.
swung 1 at Nick.
Oh, thank you.
Command tower.
Command.
Just go
tower.
ahead and get Plague on out. So when it enters, I will, as long as it enters, resolves,
Yeah.
I will draw cards for each creature I control with toughness greater than its power, which is just 1 at the moment. So I will go ahead and draw.
Okay.
And then outside of that, I have no maximum hand size, so I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna play planes.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to hold on to the planes. We're gonna go to combat.
Oh.
So I see. Okay, I'm gonna have to clear path here.
Sinclair's
so
a
I can see somebody.
2/2.
I'm gonna use
Too big.
a red elemental blast, and I'll hit. Go to the.
You should probably
I'll go for Plagon.
be.
Oh, I mean, I'm not going to block if you want to hit me.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
Mendicant
I'm-
Core has an ability for like on. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
Try and aim
Yeah,
it
but
this way.
if you don't remove a Plagon, I'll let you hit me. Like, that's cool with me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
I go
I'm
for
just
it.
gonna do
How much is that?
Just 2. And
Commander.
the fear of missing out's gonna do 1. Just so I can loot.
Okay. Go for
So I'm
3.
gonna discard a card.
okay. Well,
Draw
we
a
know that
card.
there's a red elemental
I
blast,
wanted
which
that
is
ability to resolve
very
first. So now it's gonna
unideal.
be Ryan Sinclair's ability. We are digging. 1 exile. 2 combat celebrant. I can't cast it because it's 3
Yeah,
mana, so
counter
it's gonna go
boost
exile
spell.
to the bottom.
I believe that my commander
Second
would
main
be on the
phase.
counter block. Were she to be
Planes.
cast?
I'm gonna play Mox Diamond, and I'll discard this land. This plains. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4. I have the War Doctor, and I'll pass the turn.
All right, War Doctor's here. Yeah, that's we gotta be on the lookout for this one. If this one starts getting away from all of us, we're not in a good spot. Alrighty.
I will say right now I don't have anything to even cause exile. I just happen to draw kind of poorly, so you got a little bit of time.
Good to know. Good to know. We're going to. Hey, Fast Online, good to see you.
FOMO only rummages on ETB.
I'm gonna play Marchesa the Black Rose. And she has Dethrone, Gives other
Yeah.
creatures to throw whenever a creature I control with a +1/+1 encounter on it dies. Return that card to the battlefield at the beginning of the next end step. Who has the most life right now? That would be
Just letting you all know,
those two.
I accidentally looted when I shouldn't have, so I'm going to shuffle this so I can have a different card on top. Cool?
Yeah, that would be the fix. I'm going to
It was Soul Guide Lantern, for anyone that wants to know. 1 mana artifact.
play a Bloodstained Mire. I'm gonna swing at Rondez. Also, my commander comes in with +1/+1 encounter. I'm gonna swing over at Rondez for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 total.
Okay. And we got the Painter coming.
Yeah, the painter's a 2/3.
Okay. So I do have a 3/5 currently.
Yep, that is fine.
Okay. I'm imagining that means you got some removal in hand.
Not necessarily. It just doesn't matter if it dies.
I see. Because it comes back.
Correct.
I'll block.
Okay. Block the which one? The 3/3 or the 2/3?
The 2/3. Just the
Okay.
2/3.
Okay. Yep. All right. So it's just you take 3. This dies. It'll be back at the end step.
Yep.
Alrighty, and then that will be it for me. This will come back. I will get a treasure. Boop, and I'll
Bet.
pass the turn.
Righty. Yeah, but-
Fellow Marchesa enjoyer. I see.
Mhm.
Marchesa respecter.
Put out an island.
Indeed, indeed.
Let's see.
Helios saving the day. That's true.
Chat, can you hear everyone just fine?
All right.
Tell me how the sound is for everyone.
So we have 3 artifacts currently. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Thought Monitor has affinity for artifacts flying, and when it enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards. I will draw 2 cards. Let's see.
Oops.
Go to combat. I don't want to swing anywhere.
Sorry about that. That was weird. Yeah, sorry. Something popped up on the screen. I didn't realize I would make everything blanked out. Okay, good.
I'd
You
like
can hear
to get
everyone?
my
Good,
last
good,
speed
good.
in, is the problem.
You are very close to the maximum speed.
Wrong one.
Slow down.
No.
I don't wanna.
Nick, I'm so sorry.
Make you a
I'm
deal.
picking on you.
Yeah.
Wait, you have anything with flying?
Not that isn't summoning sick.
What are you gonna hit me with? How much power?
Well, I'll hit you with the 1 if you won't block.
I won't block. But in return, don't hit me again for 2 turns.
It's fine. That's
Deal?
fine. I'll hit you with the 1. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. 2 turns. Okay, yeah, I'll take skirt.
All right.
Vroom.
Speed.
Maximum speed.
Vroom. So this creature will get +1/+0.
He says.
But that's after combat damage.
Yeah, it's after combat damage. Yeah.
Cool.
If you have double strike,
And-
that would be funny.
That would be mean. And I'll pass. That's what I got.
So you're now able to pay 1, and with every spell, every artifact you cast, or just every spell?
It's artifact.
Okay, so
more-
every
more
artifact
artifacts.
is going to be 2 artifacts now.
If I can pay for it. You know,
Oh no! If you pay an
I
additional
might not have
one,
money.
yeah, right. 2 turns for 1 damage is an amazing
Or-
deal, Armin. For sure.
Patient circle.
I know, War
Beginning
Doctor.
land step, exile up to 1 target artifact or creature control, and return to the
Spirit
battlefield.
Guide and Max
under
Diamond. Yeah.
Or it's under control. I will move the end step, and as long as that happens, I will blink Plagon and draw a single card.
We love it. 1 single Plagon.
and then I'll pass.
All right. I'm gonna untap. Top of the turn. Okay, this will do. We're gonna play Koi Monastery Mountain. This is from Dragons of Tarkir.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go straight into combat. Are you gonna let me get through again, Nick?
How much damage?
I suppose I'm just swinging Ryan Sinclair at you. And
Yeah, if it's
Okay.
just Ryan Sinclair, I'll let you do that. Just don't remove my commander for a turn, at least.
Gotcha. All right, so I'm gonna send Ryan Sinclair. Oops.
There
Yep.
are infinitely
Right,
more
cool.
valuable creatures for removal.
And then we're gonna send the War Doctor over towards Kurohitsuki.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use.
Is
I'm gonna go
Ryan
for.
still a 2, right?
Say again. What's
Is
up?
Ryan still just a 2/2?
Currently just a 2/2. That's right.
Wait,
With
yeah.
Ryan's ability on the stack, I'm going to return the favor, targeting it to copy the ability. It's a triggered ability, so now it's going to be 2. You're only going to hit one time. My ability is going to trigger twice.
Sweet.
So I'm going to exile, looking for something. Can't do that, so it's going to go to the bottom, and we'll get the second trigger. Oh, that's also 1 trigger for the War Doctor, whose ability is still in the stack. 1, 2. Oh, this should be enough, actually.
Yes,
The front part of this is a creature.
Yeah.
Pinnacle Monk, I can't cast it, so that's going to go to the bottom, too. So it's 2 more counters here. Just 3. Cool. Yeah, so now we're going to do the War Doctor trigger. It's going to deal 3 damage to any target on the battlefield.
So in a technical way, you would have had to choose the target, I think, before anything else happened. But like, it doesn't matter now. But
Is that right?
yeah,
Oh,
to
okay.
put abilities on the stack that have a target, you need to have the target first, and then resolve and all that stuff in order. But
Yeah,
they
you're
just need a
right.
target. Yeah, so it's just something that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would target the little artifact that Seamstress has on the tapped there.
The tapped one, the 2 one.
Yeah, we'll tag that. Tag
Oh
that.
boy.
You're gonna get your server artifact creature token.
Why that one?
Let it happen.
We're just sending.
Okay.
We're just sending damage about.
Don't ask questions.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to second main phase, and that's it for me. And I'll pass the turn.
Alrighty. Alright. I'm going to as you're going to end, like going from main phase to end step, I'm gonna crack this Bloodstained Mire. I'll lose a life. I'm going to get something that produces black, perhaps. Yeah. I'm gonna get a Watery Grave and I'll shock it. And I'm going to use. Sorry. I'm gonna use Deadly Dispute. Additional cost to sacrifice is gonna be Marchesa the Black Rose. And I'm going to draw 2 and create a treasure. So recreate that treasure. And then now we go to your end step unless you had anything in response to that. And Marchesa will enter, and she will enter with a +1/+1 counter due to Sage of Fables. Alrighty. Now then, my turn. We're going to play Guildmage's Forum. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we'll tap out for... Actually, we won't tap out. We will... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this treasure for 6. And I'm gonna play Flayer of the Hatebound. Flayer of the Hatebound, which pops up perfectly fine. Awesome. 6 mana, 4/2, Devil with Undying. Whenever Flayer the Hatebound or another creature enters the battlefield from my graveyard, that creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player. And it will enter with a +1/+1 counter because I use a treasure. I will then start looking at combat. And the highest life is still betwixt Rondez and Vaughn. I'm gonna swing a 1/2 that Rondez, you have the fear of missing out as well, like a 2/2 up, right?
Unmute.
This is a 2/3.
A 2/3.
Oh, sorry. Yes, sorry, I thought I was muted. Yeah,
No,
2,
you're good.
3.
Okay. I'm going to swing Marchesa and Sage your way. They're both gonna get counters, and then Klain is gonna go towards cosplay here, and I will get a +1/+1 counter for each of these because you are both all on the throne of having the highest life total.
So he's a 2/3?
Yes, a 2/3, and Marchesa is a 3/4, is a 5/5, and this Sage of Fables is a 4/4.
Take the 2.
Just Cyclonic Rift. So
Yeah,
true, Isaiah.
I got a... Marchesa's a 5/5, you said?
Yeah, 5/5 and a 4/4. Certainly
I'll-
prefer some sort of block, you know.
I'm gonna take that for now.
Okay. It puts you pretty significantly off the throne, so that means that I most likely attack you less.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, and then you're taking the 2. Okay, yeah, no one blocked. All right.
I take what, 9? That's what it was.
Yeah, 5 and 4. Yep.
All right. Damn, I could have done something really cool last turn. I just realized with the return the favor, but I'll say it after the game.
Gotcha. Alrighty, and then that's it for me.
Okie doke.
Just Cyclonic Rift. That was a pretty good turn. I think I
Oh,
played
sorry.
it pretty well.
Before you begin your turn,
Yeah.
I wanted to cast a red elemental blast on Mendicant Core.
Ooh.
Oh, all right. Rude.
Ooh.
Fucking rude.
It's gotta go.
It gots to go. Alrighty.
Okay,
The
all
die
right.
has been cast. The Mendicant Core has been removed.
All right. I already drew. Put out a command tower. Wow, now I'm upsetty. Let's see. Well, I'd like to bring him back out because he does stuff. Let's bring him back. Bring the boy back. Back up to 4 artifacts. And then I'm gonna look at the top 3. Then back in any order.
I don't like playing online because I can't use my flip the table board wipe. I mean, that's fair. And it's usually not like good to have a flip the table board wipe in the back pocket, but sometimes you just, you know, you can if you're the host of the spell table game, you can always just like scrap it, right? You can always just like leave and then hit the trash button. Then boom, you're good to go. Easy peasy.
Bro, do you have any flyers?
I have no flyers. I am wide open. Well, I have a guy on the ground.
Rhonda, do you have flyers?
I do not have flyers.
Alright, well, I'm a little upsetty, so I'm gonna swing for 2 in the air at you.
You got me for
At
2.
Rhonda's.
copy of Gold Forged Optrix. Oh lord.
And that'll be my turn. I'll pass.
Yay.
All right,
Tap.
Nick, show us what you got. This is about time for the deck to start getting up there, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Gonna do Blood Farm Verge.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna go tap 4 for Feldar Guardian. And I will Blink Plagon, drawing 2.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Draw those 2. And then from there, I'm going to move the end step and then Blink Plagon again with Teleportation Circle, and then drawing 2 more.
Okay.
Whew. How many cards in hand now?
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 cards in hand currently.
Whoo-wee.
Um,
Alrighty. You're still having
then
trouble signing
from
into MCG
there,
Spell
I'm
Table?
just
Yeah,
going
Collector
to
Invest. That's like really weird.
Esther?
It should just be
Alright,
as simple as your
it's
Wizards
true.
account. Maybe, like, I mean, did you try?
Sure.
If you try to make a new Wizards account, does that
5-3
change
over
anything?
there. Player of the
Does that change the rate of success here? Yeah, say 5-3.
Okay. I'm gonna
The
play this Strange
Strange.
Return.
Hey, bud. I was just thinking of you. Like,
Um,
literally the other day. I
What
saw
I'm
you
gonna
go
do
online. I
next
was like, damn, I missed that
is
buttery
do some
smooth
fun
voice.
stuff.
Are you going to PAXes?
Alright.
Lestrange.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Lestrange.
6. Yeah. Okay. I have to do it during combat. Okay. I'm gonna go to combat, and we're swinging Ryan Sinclair.
I mean, I miss you
And
too.
we're swinging
Ooh, I miss you too, bud.
the
You
War Doctor.
have you built any new decks? Because we should definitely play soon. We should super play
I think
soon.
that'll be it, right?
At least sometime this
Yeah.
month.
No. That has 3 toughness with the counters, right?
Yep, it's a 5-3.
Okay. Yeah. And I'll swing Fear of Missing Out, all at Kuro.
Okay, so triggers and then
Triggers on
any
the stack.
appropriate targets.
This is going to target Marchesa.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm declaring attacks.
Mm-hmm. Yep, triggers. Don't you?
I do. So
Yeah.
yeah, they're attack triggers.
Mhm.
So
Hi, Break Time Saku. Who's winning?
let's go ahead and do it.
Currently, no one.
Oh.
Definitely no one right now.
Fuck, I already looked. Well,
Although
I
someone
can't
has a
cast this
very
now.
big.
My
hand.
intention here is a little different, but it's okay. Yeah, what I was intending to do was to cast the Great Train Heist, the last card in my hand, for 3, 4, 5, 6, which I have exactly enough to do. That's what I was counting out. So extra combat, and also this is a +1 with first strike, so it's a 3/2 with first strike. And I also get an additional combat this turn.
Okay.
This gets a trigger. Everything gets untapped.
You have a clone deck I've fallen in love with. Yeah, so all the attack triggers are done.
Are you blocking?
Yeah, so all the attack triggers are done, right?
This one is going to do 4 damage, and let's just say we'll send it at your, Marchesa.
Okay, yeah, so she has 4 damage marked on there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you activated Great Chain Heist, which says that you're gonna untap all your creatures during combat.
That's right.
Okay. And then were there other parts of the Great Chain that you did? Did you do the treasure part or no?
Yeah, I was doing the
Right.
first 2. So everything has first strike and +1. The error that I made was doing the ability first. I meant to cast this, so I missed out on this card, which was exiled.
Gotcha.
And so that gave the War Doctor 1 more counter.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so everything is big enough. Oh, yeah, everything is. What's Fear of Missing Out? How big is that guy?
That's a 3/3.
3/3? Okay.
3/4, 3/4, 3/4 with
3/4.
first strike.
Okay. Yeah, I'll jump the Flayer of the Hatebound in the way of whatever your biggest one is. Is that I don't even know what the biggest one is. Is it just 4 damage?
They're all the same. They're all at 3, and they all have
Bracket
first
3 to
strike,
floor
so your
smith.
creature will die.
Yeah, that's fine. So they're all 3. All right, I'll jump in the way of the War Doctor.
Okay.
So first strike damage, the Flayer dies, and then also I take damage on the first go. So that's Ryan is 1, 2, 3, and then another.
This
2.
is another 3, so
Yep,
6 total.
Yep. And then
Untap.
before anything else, because Undying triggers immediately as soon as it dies.
Yeah.
So
For
he'll
sure.
come back as a 4/2, and he'll deal 4 damage to your commander, who I believe is 4 toughness.
To the War Doctor. Okay. Is that?
3/5. No, your commander's 3/5, right? So
It is.
I can only.
So it would only
damage,
do 1.
So I'll do it to Sinclair.
Okay. You got it. Gone. So now we have.
I was incorrect. Sorry, because I had a counter on it. The Undying doesn't trigger. Marchesa is going to be what brings him back. So sorry, your creature is still alive.
Cool.
Yep,
Okay.
I was wrong.
We're still at 4 counters here.
He'll be back.
So now we're going to use second ability.
Mhm.
I'm going to target. I'm supposed to target Marchesa here to finish off the kill.
Sure.
So I'm going to do that. Let's exile. This does have 3 power, so I can cast Glimpse the Impossible. So that's 1 card that's exiled, boosting my War Doctor. Now it's going to be 3 more. 2, 3. Graveyard.
Love that token drawing.
Graveyard.
Yeah.
I
The little
do
servo. It's
have
adorable.
Delirium on fear of missing out at this point.
Ooh.
But because this is not my first combat,
Yeah.
it really doesn't or not his first swing. It is not going to activate this time. So anyway, I exile 3 more cards and I go up to 8 counters on my War Doctor, and so War Doctor is doing the rest to Marchesa, which I already said.
Yep.
So 3, 4, and
2, 3,
plus 3 is 7. 7 damage this time.
3, 1. Okay, 1. Okay, so 7 damage this time. I got hit by the War Doctor once for 3, and then Ryan for twice this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, alrighty.
And that's my turn. That's it for me.
Yeah, I'm at 6 from Ryan, 3 from the War Doctor.
That's right.
Okay. You're going to your end step now? Yep.
Yeah, I'm over. I'm done.
Okay. End step, these 2 come back. She enters with a +1/+1 encounter thanks to Sage. Flayer of the Hatebound triggers on both of them. Flayer will deal... Let's do 4 damage to the Fear of Missing Out. And Marchesa will deal 4 damage to Sinclair.
Okay, they're both gone.
Alrighty. And then my turn begins. Dragon Skull Summit. I'm going to play a...
Become Eldrazi spawn at the end of my turn, by the way.
Gotcha. I'm going to play Glenalendra Archmage. Yeah, Glenalendra Archmage. Ooh, I do not have a lot of blue sources here. I'm gonna trade that out for a blue source. There we go. Yeah, you guys know what Glenalendra Archmage does, right? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Villains, yeah, just join the Discord. That is the first step in being able to play. Okay. I'm gonna go to combat. Who has the most life now? Ah. Vaughn, you have the most life now, yeah?
Maybe.
Yeah, perhaps. Ooh. I'm gonna swing at you with a 5/2 and a 5/5.
Okay. I I'll block the 5/5 with my servo and then take the other 5.
Okie dokies.
This is how I'm gonna mark the card in, being in exile. The next 2 here. That's
Gotcha.
okay.
Yep.
3 more.
The Discord. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I don't have it on the TikTok. Let me get the link for it in a second. Okay. That's gonna be it for me. I didn't have too much to do. Just play a glorious Galena Lendra Archmage. I'm ready for Nick to start playing all those cards in his hand now. That's gonna be.
Yeah, right.
That's gonna
Almost
be.
scared.
There's been a lot of
I-
action going
my-
on.
Alright, you pass. Yeah?
Nothing
Yes.
going on, actually. I've been having some bad draws, honestly.
There's no way you don't have so much going on. No way. I don't
See.
trust it.
We could do with a land, but we don't got one.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Alright, so I think what I want to do is I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and then
There's a Discord
Two
link
life.
right in the chat there on TikTok.
for Phyrexian Metamorph.
So I do realize that
And
it's
the-
not on
the planes to pay for the 1 for the
not on
Mendicant Core to
TikTok.
copy it. So I can
God,
have it
that's so
enter
cool.
the copy of any artifact or creature on the battlefield except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. So let's see. First one I would like to target, I would like to make it a copy of Marchesa.
Oh,
And then let's see. So is that technically
Yeah, that's
entering?
bad. Well, and yeah, I mean, it enters
armor
as a
check?
copy.
it's covered by light, so I can't.
It enters
Enters as
as a copy. Yeah.
Okay. I would
Okay.
also, so I would first, let's see. Like to declare Sage of Fables and then Marchesa.
Mm-hmm.
Sage of Fables come in first and then Marchesa.
Mm-hmm.
So,
As a copy, yeah.
yeah. So I'm gonna write those down. Hold on.
Yep.
This is where it gets difficult. Sage
This is where the
of
fun begins, right here. Mm-hmm. Mhm.
Fables. Let me see. Doo-doo. And then Marchesa.
Awesome. Sounds great, Vil.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can play sometime. That'd be cool. I do
And
typically
she's
set these up like a month ahead of time.
3/3.
So,
and then
If an invite doesn't just like,
With the
throw itself
counter.
at you, don't worry. I typically
It's
sign these.
fine.
I set these up like a month ahead of
they're
time.
also artifacts.
Very nice.
I'm just gonna reorganize this real quick.
Yeah, them being artifacts is gonna be super normal and fine and not bad for us at all.
It's so totally normal and fine.
Yeah.
Seems good.
We're up to 5 on our artifact count. Oh, my hip just popped. I'm getting old.
No, don't get old. That's what they all say.
Let's see.
It's the number one
Uh-huh.
rule. Don't get old.
I can't help it. I'm sorry.
I can't help it.
All right, and then we'll go to combat.
Ooh,
got
Azusa Eldrazi deck, yeah.
Oh,
Azusa lost with
Got
Seeking
my 3
Eldrazi.
Eldrazi
God,
spawn, and that's it.
God, what are you
I
gonna?
don't
What,
know
what
that-
cards are you
I
waiting on?
don't feel like the threat anymore at this point, but I'll block whatever you got going on, I suppose.
Well, I'm trying to figure out who has creatures in the air. I'm not attacking.
No
the
one has
creature.
creature. Oh, I have a 2/2 flyer.
Okay.
I got no flyer.
Oh, it's a 3/3 flyer. I lied to you. Sorry, because it's a wizard.
All right. Then I'll just send 2 in the air at Ronda's.
All right, I'll take 2.
10? You need 10 more creatures? Or sorry, 10 more
And then
cards?
Go
That'll be
second
fine.
phase.
Join the Discord as well. Adam Thompson, thank you very much. Yeah. Even if you don't get to play with me, we do have a
White,
looking for
put on
group
Esper
section in the
Sentinel.
Discord that allow you
Sentinel,
to
sorry, can't.
reach out to people to
copy
start
it.
up a game anyway
One
if you
is
can.
fine.
You can use the Discord rooms for games as well.
And that'll bump our artifacts.
I like to think my community is rather friendly.
6.
They tend to know what's going on and
And I
not play
will
too
pass
cruelly.
turn.
Too cruelly.
Okay. Untap.
But yeah, I hope you're having a
Draw.
wonderful night. I know it's kind of an earlier Tuesday.
Let's
So I've started the streams a little bit
play
earlier on
Island, this
Tuesdays.
island full earlier than
Um,
my mom did for me, which is
But
cool.
typically on
Um,
Tuesdays we have 2
nice.
pods in a row. That won't be
Shout out Mom on
happening
that one.
tonight.
Yeah, Mom lands are great.
I don't think I
gonna
have the
do
second pod up and ready to
Distinguished
go.
Conjurer.
Sadly,
Whenever another creature enters the
um,
battlefield under my control, I'll
because
gain 1
all of my
life.
players fall
I will
through.
then move to end step,
But I'm
and
gonna
then
try to
I'm
do
going
an
to
extra
blink
stream
Eldar
tomorrow.
Guardian
Test out your
and gain a
test
life.
out your
And then when
draw
that
typo deck.
enters,
Ooh,
I'm going
who's the
to
commander for that?
blink Plagon and then draw 3 cards.
Okay.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of draw. I'm seeing a lot of flicker. But where's the murder part?
We wait till we wait as long as we can.
Oh yeah. Okay. Never mind.
I'm just gonna hold up.
That's hot, Adam. That's hot. Serrano first
Yeah,
to green. That's
I'm not
hot.
swinging out unless I can just win the game. Like,
Oh.
that's usually what it is. It wins by combat, but it doesn't want to. I'm not going to swing until it's ready. But yeah, you're good. I'm passing the turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at the draw.
All right. So just know, everyone, if you are like, know that you're the weakest one at the table when when you start getting swung at by these big booties.
Battlefield Forge for turn.
Once.
Right.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, if you, cards in hand is 13 currently. I'll
Damn.
put out.
Thanks.
1 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. Corey Mountain Monastery. I'm gonna exile my top card, and I can play it this turn. It's a Path to Exile.
2 Emrakuls.
Ryan Sinclair
I
currently
mean,
costs
both
5
Emrakuls
mana.
do work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Both Emrakuls do definitely work.
Oh,
Where's the
it's so
Moiter?
tempting though because I need to.
We are-
Marchesa's gotta
there was
go.
just
You're gonna kill me
Mortar.
here in a turn or two.
There was just murder happening last turn.
Okay.
I murdered a lot of cards.
Yeah, that Marchesa's gotta go.
Gots to go.
Not this Marchesa.
No, this is Marchesa. No.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bring my friend in. 1, 2, 3, cracking all 3 of those. 4, and then 5. Ryan Sinclair's back in the game.
Back. He back.
Back again. Sinclair's back.
Notably, not hastened. She's just gonna be chilling for now. So we're gonna swing the War Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like it's only right that. Okay, so in order to kill Marchesa, the one that has to die is the Fables, the Sage of Fables first. If I kill Sage of Fables, Marchesa just brings it back.
Correct. And if you kill Marchesa right now, Marchesa just comes back. What Sage of Fables allows is that Marchesa automatically comes back with a counter. So she's like protected for another turn without me having to do anything.
Right. Okay. So, Seamstress, the only other card besides Sage of Fables that I'm tempted to hit right now is your Esper Sentinel. Do you have... I don't want to hit that because I want you to draw into removal too. Are we trying to use removal to get rid of this loop here?
Yo, if I had it.
Okay.
I'd put my removal if I had it.
If I had one.
Yeah,
Glad to see people who use Doctor Who cards. I finally got all the pre-cons a couple of days ago. Drew, Doctor Who cards are sick. I love them.
I can only...
I love them. I have a 10th Doctor
I can't exile
Clara
Oswald
deck that I've fallen in love with. I love the Doctor Who
So
cards.
I think I'm just going to swing the War Doctor towards Nick. I'm going to do the trigger.
And it sucks for people who are like against them and like just don't want to use them. Like just like on principle. Like it's unfortunate, but...
I guess I'll just have to target... If I
we don't play like that here in the
Kurotsuki
Kurotsuki channel. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
All this collusion going on over here.
Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it dies. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna target Sage of Fables, but swing my War Doctor at Nick.
Yep. Take the 2 with the commander damage.
Okay, and then there's 4 damage on Sage of Fables.
Timeout. I can go any target. I'm going straight up top for your dome, Kuro.
Okay. Every day I stray further and further from the throne. I'm okay with it. 4 damage?
Yeah. 8 damage.
Oh my god! That's a little too far from the throne. That's a lot farther than I was assuming. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna just remove 1 +1/+1 counter from Sage of Fables to draw a card. Okay. Fucking. Ow. Alright. Okay.
Hey,
Stop.
crackback.
Yeah,
You did
no.
not last turn.
This is true. Looks like I might have to do that again. Dragon Skull Summit. One, two, three, four, five. Six,
Hey, we exiled just one more card from the Corey Mountain Monastery. You take one more point of damage. It is 9. That's how long it took me to get to
Okay.
Path of Exile.
Yeah. Oop. Yeah. Alrighty. Your favorite deck you've been playing, 5-color Doctor Who type. Nice. Has Door Than Nothing. That's crazy. Alright. I'm going to tap all of the... yeah, I'll tap all of this. For a Grave Betrayal. It's a very normal card that I don't think requires any alarm. Personally, I wouldn't be alarmed by it.
Whenever creature you don't... Oh, no! Carol's about to start taking our creatures. They're going to become zombies.
A problem.
Yeah. Any responses to this big, beautiful, bodacious card?
Y'all got some interaction in the hands.
Not at the no.
Oh.
No responses for me.
I'm tapped out.
I'm tapped out. And on my cards. Interacting.
Hold on. Ooh, I fucked that up. Okay, this is actually what has to be untapped. Okay, sorry, not the Watery Grave. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go to combat. And I'm going to swing.
Hey, Nick, how many times have you flickered your permanents?
Not nearly enough.
Because I get counters for those too.
Oh!
Oh,
Shit.
Wow.
That's...
So, in the last turn, you definitely did it at least twice. Felidar Guardian and played the end step. The turn before that...
Yeah, one of the permanents... Okay, whenever one or more of the permanents
right.
phase out.
Yeah, phase out or exile.
Okay, oh yeah, cards with
I
exile.
think it's just 4 more counters. I think I'm up to 12. To which we're not going to rewind too much, because this also means that Marchesa would have died earlier.
Right.
But it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, because you recasted War Doctor, so I don't think there might have been one more for that.
War
You know,
Doctor
but
no,
yeah,
it's work
Sinclair.
like yeah. Sinclair
oh really?
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
This has been here since turn 4.
Okay. Well, that's
also,
horrifying.
do you want to pay 1 for your?
No.
For your...
No. No.
So, Curl, you take...
I mean, I'll take
Okay.
2 more.
I think it's going to be 6 more, because it's been 3 turns that War Doctor's been out. And Nick has done that flicker thing twice on end step each time. And we're not going to rewind and take all the other stuff. Like, you're going to keep your loop, you're going to keep Marchesa, but it would be an additional 6 damage. I'd be at 15 counters. So
I mean, with that, with having that many counters, because I also had Flayer of the Hatebound had his own interaction on ETB damage to kill the War Doctor, so I wouldn't. There was a pretty heavy chance I would have done to kill the War Doctor versus Sinclair if I knew the War Doctor was up by 4 things. So I don't.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to just say +4 instead of +6?
I did take an additional 2 already.
Error. We're making my error, so I'm happy to concede to wherever you think is appropriate.
I took an additional 2 from the last correction and this correction, so I took an additional 4.
Okay, so then I would be at 13. 9 + 4 is 13.
Okay.
And we'll leave it there.
All right. I think that certainly puts pretty big death hair towards me. So, I think my best call is to swing out at the person who can largely one-shot me next turn. Just in terms of full-on attack once damage.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be a full swing going towards, I guess, everything but Marchesa. What do we got here? We got 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's only so difference between those two. Yeah, I'll just swing out with this much. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13
Weakest
more.
creature?
The weakest creature on the ground is Klain as a 2/3.
Okay, I'm going to take the 13 damage.
Okay.
Down to 14 from 27.
All right. And then main phase 2, I will attempt a blasphemous act.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Any responses?
I'm tapped out.
Oh. Okay.
A response. Here go.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a response. This is gonna be funny. I'm gonna tap 4 and flash in a Restoration Angel.
Yeah.
And I'm going to present a loop if that enters.
Yeah. Okay. So you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So-
Yeah.
War Doctor's about to get a fuckload of counters on it.
Yeah.
I don't want to go infinite because I also don't want to like be required to win. Like I guess so. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna gain 200 life.
Wait, why don't you do? If this wins for you, just win. Does this just win for you?
What's the life?
Second.
Oh yeah.
No,
Whenever another creature. Oh yeah. Oh, I see what you're.
It
Yeah.
won't win for me though. That's the thing. It's like I don't want to be non-deterministic and be like, oh, 4,000 life. It's like I'm just gonna do 200 or let's just even do 100. I'll just gain 100 life.
The common number is what 4,200 and like 69, right? So, we could just do that.
Start clicking.
Yeah, just start clicking. Just make it Yu-Gi-Oh numbers, and we're good to go.
Yeah. Okay.
Here we go.
and
I'm just gonna do one, and then the last one I am gonna blink Plague on with that last one to break the loop, and then draw 4 cards.
Yeah, and then at the end of this 10 billion life, I'll just draw 4. Okay, cool. Yeah, sick, dude.
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I think all my fellows are dying.
And I will gain.
The War Doctor is going to survive. It's gonna have how many? On
No,
it?
so the War Doctor
no,
doesn't
no,
get +1/+1 counters. It gets like war counters where it does damage.
Oh, the war counters. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, so it's 169.
Right.
Okay.
It can dome somebody with it though. It's gonna get 136, 137.
and then die.
So
Yeah.
with all the creatures that I'm getting, hold on, I gotta crack out an entire infinite tokens box for
They're
this.
about to re-enter the battlefield a bunch of times.
And deal damage. That's the biggest thing here.
Oh.
Because Flayer of the Hatebound will. They're all leaving the grave. Oh no, yeah. Grave Betrayal is doing that. So.
Wait,
So the commanders.
how much is it gonna?
Huh?
How is it gonna do damage?
Flayer of the Hatebound. Whenever a creature.
Okay, mister.
Or whenever a Flayer of the Hatebound or another creature enters the battlefield from my graveyard. My bad. That creature deals damage equal to its power of the target creature or player. So, I mean, my creatures will come back and deal damage, which is cool. However, I would like to note that I will also gain access to the same loop.
Oh no.
Okay.
Because I will get because I won't get people's commanders. Those are going back to your command zones. But I will get access to the same loop that has just transpired.
Yeah.
Which, I'll make sure that I am under the throne. That I am not on the throne. And I'll just do one, God, what's a funny number that's under 169?
Seamstress, do you? I'm gonna say I do not. There's literally no way that I can come back in the game right now. But Seamstress, do you have a way to come back in the game right now?
No.
Yeah. Then I guess I'm gonna concede and watch the last two duke it out.
That is super fair because I don't want to keep track of more creatures. That's great.
Yeah, I can.
Well,
Do
you
you want me
can
to
get
do
one.
at sorcery speed? Do you want?
Oh no! In a situation like this, I'm so fine because I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't board wipe so that I can get people's creatures and then start doing a value. I board wipe because I know that I would end up with a full board of good things that should overpower anyone else lest they have a board wipe themselves. So
sure.
Yup.
I'm perfectly fine with the like instant speed scoop in this regard because it wasn't even about that.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, I was gonna scoop at sorcery, and it didn't make a
Oh.
difference because I had no creatures you could take.
Right. Yeah. So like it's all good. Like it is
Okay.
all perfectly good.
Best of luck to you too.
Yeah. Hey, listen. You know, I went to
Oh, yeah.
159 versus 169, so you will be on the throne. Actually, maybe I should just go to 69. Now that I think about it.
I am happy to watch you two play it out. I just also want to say I'd love to play a second game whenever y'all are ready.
Yeah. That sounds good to me. I will. We'll try to. Nick, I'm gonna do all the damage I can to your face, which will be, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's gonna be 14 damage.
I think realistically speaking, I think we should just go to game 2 because for me to rebuild, you're gonna outpace me at
Okay,
this rate. So I
perfect.
think we should
Hey.
just go to game 2. Honestly,
Sounds
that's
good
cool
to me.
with
Yeah.
everybody. Because
That's-
I can't say too. I can't say too much later than like
Yeah.
past the hour. So like I want to make
Yeah,
sure we get
totally
that
fair.
one in.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
GG's. GG's.
Also, yeah, GG's. That was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so by the way, my response, I'll just gain infinite life. That's fine. It's okay. And I'll draw 4. And at the end of all that, I'll just draw 4. It's all right. It's okay.
So what I could have done
Break time,
earlier in
break
that game that I was mentioning
Thing for the
was with
goats
Return
tag,
the
break time
Favor.
otaku.
I could have copied the ability
News
that
deck
I
made is a little
had,
toxic with
Ryan
being
Sinclair,
mono
and
blue-
I could have also
being
copied
blue
a
black horrors.
Pyroblast and
Who's the
killed 2
commander?
permanents.
You probably
all
have like
with all with that
Tasha's in
spell.
there, Captain the
But I didn't
Gaffarod,
think to do that
stuff
because
like that.
I've never gotten to upcast that card for more than one mode before. I've never been presented as a play situation where I could do that. So just something to note in the future.
Oh,
You don't mind if I switch it up?
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally fair. Oh, Moro.
Oh, is this Moro
switch
from
to
Dragon Ball
something.
Super?
I think so. I think that's the name. All right.
Just
Is
something else.
anyone else switching to anything else, just in case? You don't.
Sophia will be.
Nope, I'm keeping.
Here, well, do you guys want loot or do you want rats?
I do want loot because I've not yet
Okay.
run into a loot deck. We're gonna see how much I'm happy that I've never run into a loot deck yet, but you know,
He's fun.
it's great. Which loot is it?
Exuberant Explorer. So it is big landfall, land destruction. Just
Ah.
my land
Oh, okay,
destruction.
cool. Yeah, so
That's
so
fine.
people die, right? People lose, and then they're like, "Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll switch to mono green." I
I gave you the option of rats or loot.
Hey. I'm just saying. I think that says more to the power of mono green than anything. Okay, listen, I'm #1 mono green hater right here. Yeah, I see. Yeah, and I'm proven correct.
I love this art for Loot. He looks so cool when he's not opening his mouth.
Yes,
He's such
keep
a
that
little
closed.
sweetheart.
As long as I don't see his teeth, that thing's adorable.
Yeah, agreed. Big agreed. Big agreed.
Big Sonic
Get
energy.
My loot.
Yeah.
Chat.
I wish green got actual good cards. Armin, shut up. Do not fucking lie to me, bro. Green is all good cards. At least too damn many of them.
Do you want to roll again to see who goes?
Oh yeah, of
first?
course. I just have to
Okay.
change stuff on my ends to make sure everyone's
Gotcha.
information is correct.
I'm rolling.
10.
6.
Oh, let me roll. Hold on. Ooh. 8. Again.
Let me just wait on Curl.
10.
All right, you two roll it off.
Oh my god, again. We can't keep meeting like this.
Well, I got
Uh,
8. You gotta
7.
roll with me.
I got a 7, so you got it.
Nice.
50.
All right, Nick, start us off.
I'm not ready. Yeah, I got a
Oh, so sorry.
garbage ass hand.
3, 4, 5, 6, and
Garbage hands.
my whole deck was not shuffled in. I do love double sleeves, just
we're
like as a
gonna-
concept, but yeah, it's like making spell table play a little bit harder.
Yeah.
I only have
Well,
two
you
decks
gotta
for double sleeve
protect
though.
your,
I'm
you
just
gotta
fine.
protect your game pieces though. You gotta protect your game pieces.
Yeah, listen, I'm the type of person who like I'll keep the double sleeve on like the expensive card in the deck, but like not really do the rest. Only for like casual commander, not for things that are more important. But
Mm.
Chords.
chords, yeah, for casual, yeah.
Chords.
I don't play competitive.
Exactly.
Oh, so
4, 5, 6,
Goodness
7.
gracious.
This is a dreadful hand. Let me just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This
Hold
is strictly
All the
better.
expensive stuff.
100% fell only on the spell. Yeah. Like and it does sound bad to say like, oh, like I keep the double sleeve on my one ring, but like, bro, I'm paying over spell table. I
Oh yeah.
do not have the attention span nor care to be like, oh yeah, that resolves. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah. No, it's all good. Like,
This is better.
I'm talking to chat in between plays. I don't got time to try to palm the top of my deck to see how thick it is.
This is better. We can do this.
Same.
Okay, I am good.
Same.
To go.
you good?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay, I'm gonna draw. Forest they go.
Okay. I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm gonna mountain. Discard a land card. Oh, it's not a land card, so I can't do it though. Okay, I have to pay 3. Mox Diamond, discarding a mountain, and I just play Unstable Amulet, and that's my turn.
Alrighty. Draw. I'm gonna play a tap lands, tapped and pass.
Draw. We're just gonna forest and pass.
Okay.
I'm just saying,
Draw.
everyone swapped to mono green as soon as they won. I'm just saying, maybe mono green. Maybe
gave
Carol's
you
right.
I gave you
Nurture's
options.
lower. And I'll pass
Sorry.
after that.
On your end
Said
step,
no rats.
tap the Unstable Amulet. Exile my top card. It's a runaway Steamkin. Untap my turn. I'm gonna draw for turn. Nice.
Don't hit me with the could have gotten rats instead.
They're
How
very
many cards in hand, everybody?
I mean, we think we're still full grip, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
hear that.
Oh, get over here.
I'm gonna play Jessica's Will, targeting Kuro.
Holy shit! What happened?
1, 2, 3. I get 7 red mana for those 7 cards in your hand. I exile the top 3 cards from my library, and I
Damn.
can play them this turn. 2,
I'm the ramp guy.
3.
Yeah, well, green players, get them. What?
Sick
Don't let them
of
just do.
boys.
Yeah, don't let them just do this to you.
All right, so 7 red mana to play with here. I can get another by playing my Chrome Mox.
Put a counter on your guy, the Steamkin, right? Unless he's exiled or
It's
something.
an exile spell.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So I have to play Carlock. That's 5 mana,
Yeah.
taking me away from taking my 7 down. There are no artifacts out that I'd like to destroy yet, so I'll keep the Untimely Manufacture.
Yeah, it's turn 1. Yeah.
I'm gonna play Chrome Mox and discard 1 card here. I'll make it this Inherited Envelope.
Don't worry, green players. I know you're gonna. We're also taking damage every time you're doing this, right?
1 damage, 2
2
damage
damage.
so far. That's it. That's right. From the Unstable Amulet.
Yeah.
You want to reset your life too.
No, you can keep it at
Thank you.
14. I think that's only fair. With a
I've
start
only
like
got-
that, I think that's only fair.
I've only got 3 mana left, so I'll play right, because 4 plus 3, yeah, or 5 plus, yeah. But that's 8 total.
Only.
Ryan Sinclair.
You're
Ryan
right.
Sinclair will come into play.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
And
5, 6, 7. Yeah.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
It's 8.
Oh.
Oh wait, right? And it's 8 because I have the Mox.
Right. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's it for me. That's the end
Chrome
of my
Mox
turn.
is non-artifact. Ooh, did you remove the right thing for Chrome Mox?
Exile a non-artifact, non-land card from your hand.
Oh,
You're right.
yes, true.
Okay. Well, I have another card I can get rid of. It'll be Teferi's Protection. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you know what? That's okay. You know what, bud? That's okay. You can keep that. You can exile it to Ferris Protection any day of the week.
I would have loved to keep that card, but yeah, that's it for me.
I don't know what's in your hand if we're getting rid of that.
We don't want to know. I'm just gonna play a Demir Signet, a normal turn, and I'll pass.
Normal turn. All right, let's draw.
Damn, Nick, how you have 3 lands out? What's going on? These people. I blinked for a second.
Nature's Lore.
Nature's like your mom.
I'm gonna play.
Yeah, double
forest
explore.
half.
Seems just half.
You gonna play Explore and Pass?
No,
Force
it's the land in
Blast.
class. I was making fun of
Okay, got it.
your 12 lands in play with the typical green double
12?
explore. It looks like 12 to me.
Well, that's where the fun ends, I guess, because...
No, it just began.
I know.
All right,
I don't
chat.
want to go about this.
Chat poll is going live right now. Who do we think is the threat? Player 1, 2, or 3,
That's all.
or 4? Ronda's is at 14
Anvil
life.
Borgadon.
Oh,
Each player skips their discard phase. During each player's draw phase, they draw an additional card and then chooses and discards a card.
makes my life.
I don't want Ronda's to do that. Can I convince you to not give Ronda's more cards? Is there?
I'm giving you guys a ton of cards because I want to make my commander as big as possible in one shot. Yep.
Right. Right.
So everyone has maximum hand size, and then you get a draw extra card. I'm gonna keep track of how many extra cards right here, or how many you draw. How about that? Draw 2 cards right now, but you do have to discard any card from your hands before you go to the next phase.
Understood. So I'm going to draw.
That's it.
Drawing 2, like you said. I got to discard 1. I'm going to make this light up the stage. That doesn't feel right. Yeah, it'll be the light up the stage. Okay.
Chat.
And
Let me.
I'm gonna pay 4.
All right, I'm gonna
Bring out the War
fix the
Doctor.
polls now. All right, so we have. Oh, don't worry about my Will and Rowan. It's Marchesa. But I want to
we're
know
gonna
who
go to
people
combat.
think the threat is right now.
And Karlach is gonna get her ability to activate here nicely.
Who do we think is the
I
threat
will
right now?
swing-
Vote 1, 2, 3, or 4.
I gotta swing a Kuro this game just to start this one off.
Mhm.
So Karlach has 4 power. Ryan Sinclair has 2. That's gonna trigger Ryan Sinclair. Oh, this stays here. This can't do anything yet. So let's exile permanents. Boom, Mountain. Esper Sentinel cast for free. That's gonna deal 1 damage to everybody. That's 2 counters for my War Doctor.
Damage to everyone. Okay.
1 damage to everyone for the Esper Sentinel coming in.
Yeah.
This is 6 damage going at you, Kuro.
Done and done.
Okay. We untap, go to second combat. We're gonna swing them again. Same deal. I'm gonna exile a top card. Any responses to the second combat beginning?
No. No.
No.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I got a red elemental blast, which is useless right now, so I'm gonna let that stay exiled and go to the bottom of my graveyard or to my bottom of my library, random order. Doesn't
Ronda's
really
is number
matter,
4,
but
so vote 4. Exclamation point,
Well,
vote 4.
shuffle anyway. So that's another 6 damage, and I said 4, right? So I'm up to 6 here. Yeah, and that's that.
Yep. That's that.
That's
That's
it.
that.
That's fine.
That's that.
And I'll pass the turn.
Alrighty. Here I go, starting turn 3 with a very normal turn 3. I'm going to play a land, which I think is pretty fair. Um, I mean, what's the worst thing in the galaxy right now? Everything, right? Like it's all bad for us.
You draw an extra card, right?
Oh yeah, that's cool.
It's not that bad, but then you also have to discard too. So
Right, so that's not cool. Why do I have to? How much do I have to discard?
just one card
Right now or at the end of the turn?
right now, but then you skip your discard.
Oh, that sounds dreadful. Okay. I'm gonna play Chromatic Lantern. I'm gonna keep on having a normal game, a very hinged game, if you will. A very hinged experience, and then I will pass the turn from there. Just I'll pay the one. I'll pay the one for the Esper Sentinel. I paid my taxes. Just remember that.
I do. I will. I
Yeah.
remember. I hear you.
I might be the Black Rose, and I might dump bodies into the sewers, but I do pay my taxes.
Fair. All right. Draw 2. Discard 1. We're gonna let a big fella go into the graveyard for right now. Gonna put the Cultivator Colossus in the graveyard. Going to Prismatic Vista. Gonna pay 1 life. And search for a basic, put onto the battlefield and shuffle. We're gonna find a forest.
Ugh. What a turn! What opening moves these are.
Hey,
Wait, I'm like,
got them in
oh.
there for a reason, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll do 1, 2, 3. We'll bring out the boy.
Here comes the
Yeah.
boy.
The goodest boy. And I don't have another.
He's one of them
in
boys.
hand. And I'll pass.
Damn, don't even have 12 more lands in hand? Come on, Green. Come
I
on.
know, I'm working on it.
Hey, I'm gonna discard. Monumentous Fall. Yikes! I've gotten really bad draws here, friends. Tap 3 into Wood Elves, so I can at least not miss a land drop, I guess. And after that, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pass.
Just the
Okay.
Wood Elves, eh?
Untap.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Plains. Which is in a quick 3. I see. I can copy the thing. I could. 1 turn, 2, first strike, and does combat damage to the player. Okay, so it'd only be after I deal the damage.
What could possibly happen this turn, huh? Chat, what could possibly go wrong?
We will certainly be going to combat, which feels pretty right. Feels kind of good, I must say.
Mm-hmm. Chat, we're cooked. We're so cooked.
You're wide open, my friend Kuro. So you know I'm going for you, buddy.
We are literally all wide open.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you
Wood Elves-
discard?
There's a Wood Elves and there's a Loot on the battlefield, and they
The
can
Loot's
both
not
block.
blocking. Wood Elves is gonna block one creature.
Yeah, which
Rhonda,
stops-
did you?
Oh, this is an attack
Did you
trigger.
discard?
Oh, I did not. I also didn't draw my additional cards, so I'm going to do that.
Yeah,
Now I
yeah.
discard 1. I don't know what I want to discard, but I'm going to discard this Glamdring. Okay. So I had played a Plains for turn. I'm just going to go ahead and tap 1, 2, 3 for an inherited envelope. When it ETBs, the ring tempts me. I'm going to target Ryan Sinclair.
Skulk him.
That's right. So we go to combat.
Yeah.
Copy target.
Who's we?
So true.
First combat here, Carlock and the War Doctor. Duh, why not?
Yeah.
And first trigger is going to be my friend Ryan Sinclair. We're looking for a 2-mana spell.
Who's the target of the War
sorry,
Doctor?
target for the War Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 6 damage. Land destruction. Ooh.
It's my land destruction.
Oh, your land destruction. I see.
Land destruction.
That seems excessive.
It's excessive.
I'm gonna go for Nick.
What's
I'm gonna go
excess
for-
here?
I'm gonna go for Nick. With the first target of the War Doctor. So far it's 6 damage. Let's see what happens. So we're exiling. I got a Commune with Lava, which I can't cast. So that's gonna go to the bottom. War Doctor is gonna go up to 7.
Commune with Lava can't be cast? Isn't that like X
can.
red?
It is red. Oh, I could do it for 1, but I don't think I want to do that. So I'm not going
Wouldn't
to.
it be 0? Or I don't.
It's a May, and you don't have to. So I don't want to do that. So that's 6 damage coming to you, Nick. And the War Doctor target. Oh no, sorry. This is 7 from the ability was targeting you, and both creatures were also targeting you.
Okay, so I'm gonna take 7 to the dome, right?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then how much creature is coming at me?
6 for this first combat.
Which one's bigger? The Turlock?
Carlac, yeah.
Carlock is bigger, 4/5.
Okay. So I'll block her and I'll take the 2 commander.
Okay. Second combat, we're untapping everybody. We're going to swing out again, and I'll target Kuro with the War Doctor this time, and I'll also swing both creatures that way.
Sure.
We have Ryan Sinclair on top. Oh, wait. As a matter of fact, before that resolves, I'm going to cast Return the Favor, tapping the Moxen and the Inherited Envelope to target Ryan Sinclair's ability. So there's a second ability on the stack.
Why not just do the War Doctor twice?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should do that, because then I can do another 14 damage. Yeah, so it'll be the War Doctor. This is all targeting Kuro. We're going to exile the top cards of the library. 2, this can be cast. Cursed Mirror comes in as a copy of another creature.
You're gonna War Doctor me twice?
I could, and then I guess that would kill you. 9/18/27.
Sure. Yeah, I'll die before combat even happens, so...
I'll spread,
For
yeah.
the Cursed Mirror. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. And this just dies to state-based. And
State-based.
exiling. I already exiled my free card. I got the Cursed Mirror. Just kidding. We're going back because I can't cast Cursed Mirror. This is 2 power. This is 3 mana value. So this just gets exiled, and that's it. So yeah. Now this is at 10. So you're not dead, Kuro, because I couldn't cast the Cursed Mirror.
What would that change?
It would you're gonna give yourself back 9 of wherever you were at.
I
You would.
I was at 25, and just 2 casts of...
It's a 6, right? And
Right.
then plus a 9 is 15. Oh,
Plus-
and then this. Yeah. Okay, so you are dead.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, and then that's the end of my turn. Everybody is taking 1. Is it just 1 this turn that everybody's taking?
I think it's just 1.
Yeah, everybody's taking just 1.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Right. I'm gonna untap my 3 lands. Alright, we'll draw 2. Yikes. We're gonna discard a Nyx Bloom Ancient, because I don't think we're getting there. We will, let's see. I'm gonna Verdant Catacombs out. I pay 1.
Oh, I did return. Okay. I doubled that. So so I targeted the. Okay, I understand what happened now.
Okay.
What were you playing? Sorry, seamstress.
No, you're good. We're at
Alright.
catacombs. Gonna look for a swamp or a forest.
What did I have next?
Let's see. Where
Siren
are
Storm
you?
Tamer. Siren Storm Tamer was not gonna save. I had the Chaos Warp in hand. I didn't think I'd be dead this turn, but
Oh,
I believe
it's not in that
everyone will be
half.
following me quickly thereafter.
See, where are you? Because the cradle is a forest, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah. Note from our last game too is I'm reading the War Doctor more. When it kills a creature, it's exiled. So we did have a response to Kuro's loop last game. It was the War Doctor triggers. It also wouldn't have let you get that servo. So I gotta read my cards to play the cards.
That might be a good that might be a good modus operandi going forward. You know.
Alright, we're gonna pull the cradle out. We are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Where'd you go? I just had you. Oh, there you go. Crucible of Worlds. Play lands from my graveyard. Second land for turn. I'm gonna bring the
Hi,
catacombs
Tiffles.
back. We're gonna look for a forest.
How's it going? I'm dead already.
Shuffle.
Run this as a
We have
very good opening start
2
here.
standing mana currently.
And a lot of damage.
And we will.
And the rest of the decks aren't at the
for a
same.
Lotus Cobra. We're
bracket
really
here.
cooking now.
Oh, the Lotus Cobra after the 2 lands in play.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah, let's go. Let's go.
I'll pass.
How did that happen?
Okay.
Wait, hold,
Alright.
wait, hold on.
I had to bring the Crucible out first to be able to pull it from my graveyard because I didn't have another land.
Oh, that's so sad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna draw a card from the Crucible of Worlds. Then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you do pre-release for Tarkir?
Yes,
There's
I'm
like
gonna
80 people for the event on
discard.
LGS. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I did not do Tarkir pre-release. But
Oh,
I'm glad to hear that
thank
your
goodness.
LGS
Didn't
is
miss a
bopping
land
right
drop.
now.
Hey yo.
Let's go. Let's go.
How many cards in hand? Cast Multani.
Let's
Two
see.
cards.
5.
2, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Y'all
So
are not.
Multani's a 12/12 right now.
Okay.
And it has Shroud, but unfortunately, since I've missed 2 land drops before this turn, that's all I got.
Okay.
You said you wanted to
You want
If
yours
you
with
weren't
Mardu? I'm not surprised. Mardu's fucking
Yeah.
cracking.
Bro, if you weren't
limited
dead,
right
I'd have
now.
more.
There's
I mean,
so many kill
it'd be
spells.
more
It's
powerful.
so annoying.
Why'd you do that?
Oh my god.
Hi.
You get 2 dudes with
I'm going to play Mines of Moria from hand.
mobilize and just like 50 kill spells. It's like, all right, cool. Yeah, it's pushed as hell, dude. I like hate it. I hate it so much. Like, I love that for
13.
Mardu. I love that Mardu players get to be happy,
Okay.
but I'm over here trying
I'm
to build
gonna
an
actually-
Did you draw
Abzan
your
deck,
extra
having
card?
the worst time.
No, I didn't. Let me do that. Thank you. Drew my extra
Having the
card,
worst
and I'll
time.
discard the wooded foothills, I guess. Or let's discard the mountain. Who cares? I will play.
Well, that's
Mines
your
of
favorite
Moria
thing
here.
right now. I bet it's good. It's good. It's good. I just
And
wish that
then
the
I
format
will
wasn't so
Tap the Mines of Moria. For its
removal
second
heavy.
ability.
Like
1, 2,
holy
3,
shit, there's so
4.
many removal spells.
To
Whether it's
exile 3
exile,
permanent
kill,
cards
or
or 3
burn.
cards from my graveyard.
So much removal. Not
So
to
I'll get
mention
rid of this
there's like
mountain.
bite spells too, which is like okay, yeah,
I'll
that's
get rid
cool.
of Light Up the Stage, and I'll get rid of my Teferi's Protection. Exiling 3. That's going to give me 3 counters for my War Doctor, and I'm going to get 3 treasures. Yes. Okay.
Whew.
Now we're gonna go to combat. I think that's all I can do here at this point. First, we'll swing everything at you, Nick. Not my Esper Sentinel though. with the trigger of the War Doctor on the stack, I'm going to be targeting your Marrow Sorcerer. We're first
It's
going to do...
Shroud, baby.
Oh, shit! Okay. Okay.
It's probably gonna hit in the face, but
But it's a good hit to the face. It's one that's probably needed.
Okay, then
probably.
that has Shroud, so we would keep Karlach back.
No.
We still get the triggers here. So yeah, this has Shroud too because of the ring. This does not
What?
currently.
That's Skulk. Yeah, Skulk, not Shroud.
Skulk. Excuse me, Skulk. Yes. Makes me wish I gave it to the one doctor. Okay, so we'll target your face instead.
14.
It's
from
gross.
that,
I have Woody
right?
Roastmaster,
So
Molten
currently,
Gatekeeper, and
mine
Ag
at
Instigator,
13.
and
I think
Impact
you're- I think
Tremors.
it's only
Oh, for
14,
Mobilize?
right?
Yeah.
Did
Just
I
a lot
miss
of good
one?
upgrades for Zergo.
Oh, well, it's about to
Are
be
you playing
more because I
Zergo
have to
Commander?
do this trigger here. But yeah,
Those
this
are all
is targeting
really
the
good
dome,
Zergo upgrades.
and we're gonna exile 1, 2. Wow, 2, 3. Oh, what am I doing? First card is castable. It's a path to exile. I can't target your
Shroud.
so I'm gonna target loot. Paying this one. Everybody's gonna take 1 damage from the unstable amulet.
And the War Doctor goes up 1.
Goes up to 14.
So Nick, you'll be
Wait,
taking
15
an
15
additional
from the
damage.
cash, and then so that's 15 damage up top to you.
Really, this call is amazing for Zergo. Like, there's a
then I'm
lot
going
that you can
to-
put in that Zergo deck. Or
Yeah.
Nariv. Nariv is also cool. I think Nariv is
Um,
more, like, interesting, just in terms of, like, getting a variety of tokens
Okay.
and constantly having, like, a full grip, even though it's in
Yeah.
exile.
So those are the triggers.
Personally, I like
Next
Nariv
trigger on
more,
the stack
but,
is,
like, they're
of course,
both really good.
Karlach, and
They're both really good. And they're both, their decks are pretty...
okay. Do you want to declare blocks?
Both of the decks are pretty straightforward. I also pulled a Windcrack Siege
Yeah,
from
I'm
a
gonna
bundle
block the
at
War
the
Doctor.
event.
What is the War Doctor
Need
currently?
Ishin and Mirkwood Bats.
War Doctor's just a 3/5.
Hey, just saying.
Okay, I'll block
Right there,
that.
Cool Stuff Inc. Use
Okay.
code Curl,
What's the
5%
power
off if you're
for
gonna get
the
any
Marrow Sorcerer
cards. Just
currently?
saying, just saying. If they're not your LGS,
How many cards in hand,
you
everybody?
can definitely
2
get
currently.
Ishin and
5.
Mirkwood Bats 5% off. CoolStuffInc.com. Just
10,
saying.
10. 12,
That helped me out, but
So
also
12.
yeah, those
Okay.
are
So then
pretty easy cards to get.
I'm going to. So for me to, I have a great train heist, and I plan on doing an extra combat. That's not going to interrupt Karlach's, no.
No, I mean extra combats just stack on each other.
Karlach's only specifically happens if it's the first time, though.
Right, but you
No.
already did that.
That's right. No, because this is still the first combat. This
Right.
is still the first combat.
Yeah, and you've triggered Karlach because that happens as soon as you attack. So
Oh yes, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you're right. Okay, cool. Then we do our So I'm going to cast the
Enshrouded,
Great
that's
Train
the,
Heist using the rest of my treasures.
that's the game, right? That's the like
What's
base builder
what's
game.
the thing on the right that's coming at me? How much damage is that? Skull.
Ryan Sinclair is just a 2/2.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Are you blocking anything?
Yeah, he's blocking the War Doctor.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I did 15 to the dome already. You're at 9.
Yeah.
Now we go to the
That'll
second.
die.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, this is dead.
the War Doctor's dead, so
Now we go to. Oh, I just realized I never tapped the unstable amulet to find a card. No, I did. That was like set turn 2 for a land.
right.
Second combat, we're gonna send in Ryan Sinclair.
Yeah, my one of my
to a
coworkers
Skulk.
was talking about it earlier.
Again, going to you. Nick.
But I've never
We're gonna
played
exile.
it. I think I looked
I got
like
Corey
I looked at it a
Steelcutter.
little bit, but it's not really my vibe.
Coming into play. And now we're gonna go into my third and final. That's gonna be an unstable amulet ping. Everybody takes 1. We're gonna go into my third and final combat. Exiling 1, 2, 3, land in a row, chain to the rocks. Enchant mountain you control.
Shroud.
I don't currently have a mountain, so I can't do this.
What the
That's gonna stay
fuck? You don't even have mountains. Who is this
Yeah.
man?
I play 11 in this and 12 in this deck, and I haven't drawn them yet.
Oh, that
unfortunately.
Lotus Cobra's safe.
Yeah. So
For
that's
now.
okay.
Wow.
That's going to be another 1 point of damage to everybody. And then Ryan Sinclair is going to do 2 damage to you, Nick, finally, and to end it all.
What's the 1 damage to everyone from? You're gonna play the chains, right?
Oh, so no, yeah. Everybody take one back. The change was not played. That's the end of the turn.
All right, guys. I'm about to fix this.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm totally lying.
Oh, okay, okay,
Fix
okay.
us. Fix us.
All right.
You're gonna hit. You're gonna
hit.
hit Ronda so hard that I come back to life. That's crazy, but I enjoy. I appreciate it.
Draw
That's
2
sick.
and discard.
Yep, I'm trying to figure out what I want to discard. Yikes. Well, I'm gonna get rid of the worldly tutor because I don't think anything's gonna fix me right now. Play forest. Okay.
Yeah, I got murdered this game, but it'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that sometimes. Togboof, hello.
I think we'll just bring the boy back online.
The child.
Can play additional land for turn, so I will pull the catacombs out of my graveyard. Take one. We're gonna look for a forest. Doop.
So you played the land from the graveyard?
Yep, the Verdant Catacombs. I
Yeah.
paid for it, so we're gonna have 2 Lotus Cobra triggers.
Nice, nice. Get something cool.
3. I'm so sorry, I forgot the first one.
Hell yeah, you got
Okay.
that commander itch. Feel free to join the
All right.
Discord. We have a looking for group channel
So-
if you so desire.
Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Not much. I'm gonna tell you that. Okay. We're gonna do. 1, 2,
Did you
3.
draw your extra card?
I did. And discard.
Okay, good. Did you? And you just okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Just want to make sure you did not miss out.
Yes.
Upkeep stuff is
Um,
so easy to forget.
I know.
Especially
We're
when
gonna play
it's
the adventure. We're gonna mill 5 cards and return a creature card milled this way to my hand. 1, 2, 3.
if there's a lot of
4.
upkeep stuff, like I mean, using like an infinite token putting at the top of your deck, so it's like before draw, you're like, oh wait, I gotta do these things.
Right.
Yeah.
This is some people do.
Yep, I've been just putting a
Yeah,
dice on top.
That's a good call.
I like putting a 4-sided dice because it's like kind of obnoxious.
We're gonna put
Yeah,
the Hydra
Right, yeah.
in my hand. What else do we have? It's probably all out of order, but that's fine. Not the most optimized player. Plus, I don't think it matters too much right now.
Middle 5 cards return from your middle this way to your hand. Interesting.
We'll bestow the Spring Heart onto the Lotus Cobra.
Okay.
There we go. Now we're cooking.
Yeah. I'm gonna just pass for now. I think I can't
You
really.
sounded so sounded so confident though. It sounded so confident.
Ah.
Damn, Springheart and Nantuko's kind of
Yeah. I'm gonna also discard a Nyx Bloom Ancient because we ain't getting there, chat.
Springheart, like
Oh,
I'm not a green
man.
player, so Springheart kind of like
Hmm.
misses me half the time. But damn, that's kind of good. A card. You add a new card
How
to
many
your
cards,
Hazezon deck. Oh yeah, card
One.
man, really?
So how many cards do you have in hand?
Oh, 4. Sorry, I was muted.
I had 7 in the previous life. I
Oh.
don't know if that helps at all.
In a previous life.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, this ain't looking too good. I think
Green
the
will
only thing I
change
can
my life?
try to do
No.
is
No.
survive.
Certified green hater right here. If green has no haters, it's because I'm dead.
I'll go fungal sprouting and create I'm gonna be in 10. 10 1/1 green creature tapping tokens.
Yo, that's blockers.
That is
Yeah,
blockers.
blockers. So I'll create 10 of these for blocks. Oh, Tony. And then there's just 1/1s.
Creates those.
Dang.
It was a
Was it?
fungal sprouting. a sorcery.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna draw a card off that. Unless you want to pay.
Come, brother,
Pay the
let us
one?
join in the vivid green
Oh no, go
rush.
for it. But I will
Fuck
create
no.
one more.
Hell
Because
no.
that was B1 stronger. So
Do you ever want to
B11.
just frolic in the field? I have wanted to frolic in fields at one point or
And-
another in my life. I'll give you that, right?
I
But
guess,
then I just simply don't. It's the
dang.
choice not to. Thank
So
you very much
unless
for
you
the
can
flag.
I don't
remove
even
Ryan
understand.
Sinclair,
It's the choice
you lose no
eventually
matter
to
what.
not to.
Skulk is.
Oh wait, those are 1/1s. Is that right? Those little guys.
They
Yeah,
are
yeah,
1/1s, correct?
Okay. Yeah, then you're good.
I mean, depending on how much you
Yes.
cast from exile, but I'm sure they'll be fine.
That's really it. Yeah.
I'm gonna pass from there.
Okay. So I'm gonna get to draw 2 cards and discard 1.
Yep. So 12.
2.
Mia, bye. Thank you very much for the big old
Starting
spicy
one.
raid. Pew, pew, pew,
It
pew,
will
pew.
be
Hello,
Killing
friends.
Plains. I don't need that. I'm gonna play.
Mia, bye. Thank you so very much for the raid.
Windswept
How
Heat
are you,
here.
friends? Welcome to Kurohitsuki.
Yeah, I'm
We're
gonna
over
look
here
for
playing
a
some
card.
spicy, juicy
It's
commander.
gonna be a good
I'm
one.
already
It's gonna be
dead.
a good old sacred.
I'm already dead. I have already perished. It's great. Feels good. It feels good. Feels great.
Paying 1 to do
Yeah, I'm
that,
already
of
dead.
course.
So good times. But we do our best. We do our best. I forget to see you. Still not. Hi.
Wait, did you draw?
Devilish Valet is good with tokens.
I did, and I discarded. I discarded
do
a
love
plains.
that.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
I do like that Devilish Valet. Paired with an Elishnorn. Even
So
hotter.
just shuffling after fetching
Even
for the
hotter.
Woodland Foothills. I got my Sacred Foundry in play. I think we'll have this stay in. Come in
Oh,
untapped.
boy.
So I'm paying
Yeah,
3 life.
I'm already
totals,
big
turned down
dead.
to 31.
Rondez's board state is kind of huge, kind of really
Got
good,
some
as you can
problems
see.
over there for me to solve.
Gonna go lurk and eat,
What's
huh?
the power
Appreciate you,
toughness for your
Pick hearts
Lotus Cobra with that thing on it? Can you tell me, please, seamstress?
with that
Them
thing
two
on.
on.
Just a 3-2.
Just a
3-2.
goofy little 3-2.
Okay. I'm gonna swing at
Size
you.
boy.
I want to swing at you, seamstress, not to kill you, but just to get my
Just to make you hurt.
Ryan Sinclair triggers off. So you would only take 2 damage from what 4 damage from what I'm about to do to you. Is that cool?
I suppose.
Oh wait, I don't even think I need to do that. What am I talking about? I'm gonna go. I'm actually about to kill my own Esper Sentinel because I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3 for a Spiteful Banditry for 1. Those are 1/1s, right? Those little guys. Let's do this for.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't hurt to do it just for 1 damage. Oh wait, we're gonna attach this here and do it for 2 damage. 2 damage to all creatures.
Sweet.
I'm gonna get a treasure for each of those.
So you got 11 from me.
Enters the battlefield whenever 1 or more creatures are. No, it's just for each. So I only get 2 treasures because it's per opponent. So we got 2.
Whenever, 1 or more creatures your opponents control die, create a 1 treasure.
Right.
Yeah. It's more of a passive card than the big board wipe.
Yeah. But all the little guys are gone, and so now I can hopefully.
Chat, thank you very much for coming on through. I hope that you're
Okay.
having a wonderful
1, 2,
time.
3,
Mia Bites,
4.
I assume Mia Bites stream was pretty freaking spicy. Can you tell me who was playing?
Okay, so we're gonna go
Trying
to combat.
casually, thank you very much for the Go Spicy raid. 9 goblins coming down in.
I'm gonna swing.
Rip.
There's 9 impact tremors.
Sorry. Go to combat. Is that okay?
That would
Rip.
kill
Yeah.
a whole
Rip.
player.
If
Okay.
we must.
Yeah.
Raiders.
I'm gonna go to combat, swing at Nick. Wait. I have
Trying
1, 2, 3,
casually.
4.
Thank
Yeah,
you
I
very
can't
much
cast
for
my
sending your
command
folks
yet.
over my way. Welcome everyone to the
swing
Kurohitsuki
at you,
stream.
Nick,
We're
with
having a
this
wonderful night tonight. I have already been perished off the table
3/3
because
creature.
this board state right
I'm gonna
here
exile cards from the top of my
is
library.
fucked.
1.
But
Bergie. I
it
will
is what
play
it
the Bergie. You'll take 1
is.
damage,
It is what
and
it
then you'll
is.
take 3
Boom.
unlock.
It's a bracket higher than the
That's
rest of the
Gone.
table, so it'd be like
And we'll
that.
go to second
He's
combat
playing
phase.
Expedition 33.
Second spell was
Oh
cast.
my god,
So
yes. She beat
Seamstress,
an
you're
important
also gonna
boss.
take
Thank you very
1.
much,
And also, I
Saint
just
That
did
means a
2
lot
damage to every
to hear
creature on the
that.
battlefield. What
I
is the
really wanna
power
play
toughness
Expedition
of the Lotus
33.
Cobra?
Like it's one of my most
It is a.
like I know I need to play it, and I just haven't been able to play it yet.
Hold on.
I haven't had like a solid free
Oh,
weekend,
it is 3-2. Just kidding.
and I won't
Okay,
have a
bye.
solid free weekend
Yeah,
for a
Lotus
while.
Cobra's dead. I suppose it would have been smart for me to
I shan't.
bump it up even more. Well, you wouldn't block with Luke because it would die. Okay, and now we're gonna go to the second. Yeah, I played this. Everybody took one.
I
Cool.
shan't.
Second combat
I
phase.
shan't.
We're
Trying
gonna
casually. How's it
swing
going?
Everything at you. 3 here, 4 here, 3, 6. So that's 10 total damage. Trigger the Ryan Sinclair. Exile.
Scratch.
I got the One Ring. I
I'm
can't
so
cast
dead.
it. He's not strong enough.
Oh wait, I'm
So it's
already
gonna
dead.
go to the bottom of the
Lamau. Everyone
library.
else is dead. Is what I meant to say.
So you're taking
That's what I meant to
10
say.
here.
Took 10.
Okay. I only. Oh, that was my second spell, so I got a monk. Oh my! You're taking one more damage from the monk that came out. The monk came out during the first combat. There's not one in the second. So
Oh, hold on, let me update mine. -1.
So you'll take one more from that monk swinging in the second combat. So you should be down to 18.
Okay.
And
Well, can loot block that one?
Luke could, but yes, you could block the monk if you want to.
It's
Because
a 1/1?
Loot has 2 toughness left, so you would kill my my token.
Well, no,
Sure.
the monk doesn't have haste only if it's attached to the thing.
Yeah, you're right. 1/1, just prowess. Okay, so the monk does not attack. It's just
Okay.
here. I'm gonna write the token when I pass the turn, but I'm getting in for that last bit of
Evolution
damage.
33
You're at
is
19.
so pretty
I'm
though,
gonna pass
and
the
like
turn.
it's
That's
just
it.
such a good game.
All
And I
here's
think
when
it'll like
fixed it,
scratch that
guys.
FF itch that I just like. I'm not a big Final Fantasy player in the
go,
first
fix
place,
me.
so like. But at the same time, I still appreciate like those sort of mechanics, and I really do want to experience that sort of gameplay. I haven't played a Final Fantasy game since 13, the first 13.
Save me. That's right.
Resurrecting Morrow and then flinging Morrow at Ronda's.
They 1, 2,
Twice.
3, 4, 5, 6. Put out the Hydra.
Okay.
And then we can play Lands from a Graveyard. We can play 2.
Azuri's
so we're gonna do
Predation would
1.
save you. That would be really good.
I don't have that. Oh, I also did not draw for turn. I'm so sorry. Is that alright if I do that?
Oh, please do.
What
Please draw.
Hydra is that?
The Orin Reef Hydra.
Oh.
So a land came in, so we're gonna put 2 on 1 counters on it because it's a forest. Boop. And then I'm looking. So I'm gonna take my Verdant Catacombs back out for my second land for turn. We're gonna take 1. So a land came in. It's not technically a forest, I don't think. No. So we'll get 1 off of that entering.
Okay.
We will search for another forest. Boop. Looking at my cards. I'm so sorry. That was really loud.
Holy shit.
That will go up by 2 more counters. So it is a 10-10 right now.
10-10.
Hey, I'm trying to make
With
it
triple
work.
strike and trample, right?
It does have trample.
Okay. Well,
Got
that's.
one of those keywords.
Did you use the book to put that in the play or no?
No, I just cast it
Mm.
for 6. Oh, that is probably smart. Here's the thing.
There's nothing else to play.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know.
There's no other play.
Oh, there's no other play, I suppose. Yeah.
We're just kind of vibing.
Quickly, Nick, toss the Morrow into her hands.
Caught it.
Yeah, caught it. Perfect. Now slap that baby down.
Yeah. Oh, lordy. Yeah, I kind of...
Yeah.
Well, alright. Again, very out of order. I'm real thrown off.
What's happening?
I'm gonna just pass.
We're gonna have
Okay.
a lesson in sequencing.
No, I am normally not this bad. I'm
No, I
just
get it.
very,
It
like,
happens. It
brain
happens.
off.
Yeah, you know, there's a big old deathly board state over there, so I get it. Luke's just over
I'm
here
gonna
trying
drop-
to put lands in play.
This command tower.
He's just a goofy guy.
I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, to play the War Doctor. Let's see. This is gonna cost me.
Oh, also the manual is on an adventure. Sorry, so I haven't even like cast it. So
Oh, it's still okay. It's still over
Yeah.
there. Okay. Imagine a
2, 3,
book on an
4.
adventure. Like, okay, who brought it back?
That's gonna give me 1 red from Bergie. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And Bergie's red. I'm gonna use Bergie's red instead of this treasure. 2. 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna exile 3 cards from our graveyard.
Yeah, we're
and create
big.
2
We're
treasure
big dead.
tokens.
We're big dead.
So I'm gonna exile land, and
I need like a threat
we'll get rid
indicator
of
for
this
Rondas.
instead.
Like, yeah,
We'll put
Rondas has
the
been the
path
threat the
to
whole game.
exile.
I mean, turn 1, Rondas
Yeah, we'll
had
put the path to exile. Who cares?
a Mox Diamond out and like 2 lands. So it's like, all right.
That's gonna be 3
It was,
triggers.
and on
to
turn
War
2, there was a
cool,
Jessica's
fun
Will
stuff.
played. So
I'm
that
gonna
was
get 2 more
and
treasures
then
up to 3.
Karlak and Ryan Sinclair came from that. So it's like, all right, cool.
I still have 1 floating. No, I don't have 1 floating from
Cool.
Bergie. I used it on this. We're gonna go to. I suppose we got to go to combat now. I think that's what it's looking like.
I suppose.
I mean, I guess. Like, I guess if you want to.
I haven't cast the second spell. I would like to create a monk on this turn. So I think before I go to combat, I will pay 1 treasure. Pay 2 treasures, and I'm gonna play Medallion Arcane Signet. Medallion Arcane Signet. It's going to be the Ruby Medallion. We're gonna play the Ruby Medallion. Triggering Bergie, I have red floating. I'm gonna use my last
Oof.
treasure.
This was a
Play
rough
Arcane
one.
Signet, triggering Bergie. I got.
Although
1
I
red
did
floating.
win the first game. I played Marchesa the Black Rose. I did win the
Um,
first game. So, you know,
Yeah, go to
that was
combat.
like a nice,
Cool.
very
I'm gonna
nice, just
swing
like, hey,
the
let's
3/3 Ryan Sinclair, the 3/3
survive
skulking Ryan Sinclair. This
barely
monk has just
correctly.
I create
What we
2
did.
monks. There's a second monk.
And then managed to steal
So
all
we'll
the
just use
creatures
this
so
to
that we just
represent
kind
the
of
second monk for now. This one has prowess 2/2, but I don't think that's gonna matter for what you have going on over there. What is that? That big Hydra? What's the power toughness?
It's a 10/10.
It's a big,
Yeah, it's
juicy Hydra. Just a big old 10-10
Big-
guy.
Big
Big old juicy
stinking
Hydra.
card. Yeah, I'm gonna just
Yeah.
go through with sending just Ryan Sinclair your way, only because it's unblockable,
Okay.
unless you wanna
Less you
Respond there.
block with loot, perhaps?
you can block with loot the first time. That's
He's,
true.
he's how big?
3/3, trample haste. Oh, I could hold on. Timeout.
Yep.
I can give the War Doctor trample and haste with Corey Steelcutter.
Uh-huh.
So that way, the War Doctor can come through.
Mm-hmm.
And it can ping loot. That's
This
what
is
I'd like
true.
to do.
These are true statements.
So War Doctor, and if I swing the War Doctor, you block with your big guy. All right, we're cool. We're gonna chill.
We're
gonna
cool,
chill.
bro.
Ryan Sinclair's going through. You can block the first time if you'd like. We're in the declaring attacks, and that's what happens here.
Yes, he's a
3/3
1/3.
currently. 3/3 trample haste. So currently Luke can block it.
Ooh, boy,
Alright,
howdy.
we will block
Ooh,
him the
boy,
first
howdy,
time.
chat. Chat,
Okay,
you know what?
So I don't. I get 1
Here's a
attack
quick
trigger
poll.
still.
Who do we
Or
think
one,
is the threat
yeah,
right now? You know,
triggers.
just
I
as
got
like
the
a
Moonblessed Cleric right off the top.
Corey and the Seal
So
Cutter.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
cast
Corey and
it,
House Seal Cutter is good in
And I'm gonna
EDH2.
search for
Turns
an
out, Big
enchantment.
Lefty.
That
Turns
enchantment
out.
will be rest in peace.
It turns out, you know, somehow for, you know what,
Oh.
I'm gonna, vote for. I think that perhaps,
Oh.
I
I don't know why I said it
Rondas
like
is the
that.
threat,
Sorry.
you know?
That was hella ominous.
Rondas'
I'm
game to
sorry.
lose. True. If there's more than,
I
if there's
guess
enough fuck
if I'm
ups,
out.
yeah, that would be very funny. But I think
think I
that at
can
least
just
the
win.
threat right now is, oh, okay, never mind.
I'm gonna tutor Chain to the Rocks to the top of my deck instead.
Oh, did you gain the mountains now?
Yeah, I have a mountain now to my
Oh.
sacred foundry.
It's also not even the full mountain. All right,
Yeah, you're right.
a mountain in all but name.
Yeah, there are 12 in this deck. They'll be here eventually. Stay tuned. I have 35 land total in this deck. All right. So second combat phase. Oh yeah. So you block. Cool. We untap. What Carlock does. Also trigger second red floating because of Bergie. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we're
keep
thinking
track of that
Ronda's is
up
a
here
threat
to the
here. I
left
don't
of my
know.
one
You
ring with
sure?
the red die.
I don't know.
So second combat, I'm
Cosplay kind
going
of seems
in.
like the threat. Loot? Loot's
Um,
scary. What if Loot smiles?
you already know what's on top.
If
It's
Loot was
chained to the
smiling, would
rocks.
Loot
Oh,
be the
everybody's
threat?
swinging. By the way, everybody's swinging. Carlock, Bergie, and the War Doctor. Trigger. We'll send. We'll send 3 at loot. No. I'm exiling your big guy with Chain to the Rocks, and the War Doctor is going to target loot to kill it.
Okay.
So, what the damage that's going? Oh, you're also going to take one. You're going to take 2 total from Unstable Amulet pings this turn, bring you down to 16. Ryan Sinclair does 3, plus 4 from Carlock is 7, plus 3 from Bergie is 10, plus 3 from the
We've
War
done it.
Doctor
We've
is 13.
declared Rondez as the
And then
threat.
the monk
We've
creature
done it,
tokens
everyone.
should just be. I didn't cast any non-creature spells. I cast 1 non-creature spell, so you have 2 2/2s coming at you in this
I think
final
that's
combat
it then.
phase. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yep.
GG's. What is that? Turn
GG.
7. Yeah, I missed a land drop. I'm at 6 land.
Turn fast
GG's.
enough. GG's.
Let's go.
Alrighty. Okay. Well, that was those were some pretty quick games. But I know people have to start heading out. So I appreciate y'all sticking around. We'll start with our send-offs. Cosplay, if you would like to say where people can find you online, and when is your next appearance at a convention or anywhere live where people can see you and ask for their autograph?
Yeah, once again, I'm Vanquick Cosplay. Thank you so much for having me. I am at Vanquick Cosplay pretty much everywhere. My next live appearance is going to be in Vegas for Magic Con. I'm going to be doing probably cosplay all weekend. I'm working on a really big competition piece. I'm super excited to be able to share soon. But yeah, I think that's pretty much me. Thanks again for having me.
Awesome, yeah, really excited for the cosplay that you got coming up. That's gonna be freaking awesome. Whatever it is, I know it's just gonna be the best.
It's gonna light up.
It's gonna light up. Ooh, okay, all right. Chat, get your predictions in now. Clearly, it's a flaming dress of some kind.
Hey,
Close.
Hey. Awesome. Alrighty, and then over to Nick, please.
Yo, Nick, please. It's Nick, please is the handle, as in it's literally, quote, it's Nick, please, unquote. I will be at Magic Con Las Vegas, and I will be at Anime Expo if you fancy yourself going to their 4th of July weekend. I will be
hell
there as
yeah.
well. Gonna have a good time there. Got a lot of fun events planned with a bunch of other creators. But yeah, that's it for me.
Awesome. Looking forward to all of that. Listen, if you got an extra spot for a creator, I might know a guy. It might be me. But yeah, really look forward to everything that you got going on, bud. Always good to see you. Thanks for the game. And then over to Rondez, Green Mage.
Yo, thanks for playing, y'all. Nick, Seamstress, Kuro. Nick and Seamstress, nice to meet y'all. Sophie, thank y'all for playing. Kuro, thank you for having me back again.
Absolutely.
Again, I'm Rondez Green, him pronouns. I'm from 1/3 of the Rune Docs. We're on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. I'm alongside Oathbreaker Carrie and Archmaker Sazim. Check our content out. The next event for me, I'll see Kuro at, actually, which is the Cookout for a Juneteenth event in LA. Have a good night, y'all. Thanks.
All right. Have a good night. All right. My guess, you are free to go. Have a good night. I will see you in the next one. Big ol' heckin' hearts.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Alrighty, chat, and then over to my face. So normally we would be having a second pod today, but that's actually not going to be what happens tonight. Normally Tuesdays are a 2-pod stream, but things just fell through, so there will only just be one tonight. It's big sorry about that. You know, I like having you all on for just as long as possible because I like playing for as long as possible, you know. But that's just not what it's gonna, well, just not what's gonna be today. But we will bring you over. Luckily, there's a lot of people streaming right now, which is great. I'm gonna send you over to Strixhaven Dropout, who is playing some Commander right now. Yes. Yep. I'm gonna send you over to Strixhaven Dropout, who's playing some Commander right now. She's fantastic, definitely friend of the channel, and just great. Like they're very fantastic. Their content is phenomenal, especially the short form. So find them if you can online. But yep. So sorry, no second stream today, but so tomorrow. Wednesday, I don't think I'll be streaming Wednesday. I might. But Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'll be at PAX East. So there will be on Thursday morning a charity Commander game. So, hey, during work, if you can pop the stream on or whatever, that'll be cool. But yeah, I'll be doing stuff Thursday morning at PAX East, streaming live from the floor. And then you also just catch me streaming again other times, like live from the floor of PAX East at different points in the day. But really, just keep an eye on socials. You know, the rest of this week will be live on streams, but there's still going to be a lot of me being at an event. I love PAX East personally. It's like my favorite event to go to in the year that's like not Magic centric because it has video games, which I love demoing video games. Love demoing video games, as well as like tabletop realms. And I'm gonna have a lot of friends there. So, and yes, so this weekend I'll be in Boston for PAX East. If you're gonna be there, please do come by and say hello. I'd love to give you a token of some kind. But yeah, just keep updated with me, and I will catch you on the flippity flip. So we're just gonna raid over there. Let me say goodbye to the various places. YouTube, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate y'all. Have